Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater SoundCheck. What you heard during the introduction to this video is a song by Laura Clapp, who's joining us today. Thanks for coming in, Laura.
Thanks for having me.
Always a pleasure to have you here with us at Sweetwater.
Always great to be here.
The song that we played there, the video that you saw, was created entirely using a new product, the VoiceLive 3 Extreme.
Yes.
So tell us what this is all about.
So VoiceLive 3 Extreme is our newest product in the VoiceLive range, and we've added 3 exciting new features to it. And it's 3 that had to be done with a hardware version, so it's not just simply an upgrade.
Okay.
It's really a totally different beast. Okay. So those 3 features are really exciting because you can actually import backing tracks to the unit itself, and it stores it within a 16 gig memory. So that's nice. So during your performance, you can now call up those songs, actual songs, using your feet and have them play through the unit itself.
How many can you have in memory at once?
About 100.
So plenty to cover a whole night's worth of performance.
Yeah, you've got tons of headroom there. So you can import your backing tracks. Then one step further is once you've imported those tracks, you can now add automation, which is really cool because as the singer, you can ahead of time record your button presses. So let's say you're singing the verse and you go into the chorus, you want a different effect. Well, normally you would trigger that on the fly, which you can still do, and it's great.
Sure.
But now you can do it ahead of time so that the box does it for you. So it frees you up totally as the singer to engage with your audience and not have to look down at the box and kick in your delay at just the right time. It can now be automated, and it will store to the unit, to the track, to the preset, so that when you call up the preset, all of that automation is there.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the third thing that we've added is the ability to record your performance, which is really exciting. It's 24-bit recording, so it's high quality. It's recording to a USB that you plug directly into the back of the unit, so no additional crazy things required. Just plug in a USB key. And right here on the front of the unit, you just hit record to audio or record audio, and it stores it to that USB key for you, so you can record your live performances. And they're going to be studio quality, so you can then get it up to SoundCloud or whatever you want to do your own bootlegs or your own performances.
Right, nice, nice. So this really combines everything that you need as either a solo performer, but also with a band.
Yeah.
Because all the harmonies, all of the backing tracks, all the effects that you can trigger, microphone preamp, the ability to record your performance, everything. Wow, it really is comprehensive.
Yeah, and then it's also coming from that VoiceLive 3, the guitar effects processing, which we showed in the video. When you were playing guitar in there, we actually recorded the guitar through the VoiceLive 3 Extreme, and all of the amp simulations, all of the guitar effects are in this box. So you're still getting great mic preamp, great vocal effects, but then you also have a guitar DI, guitar amp sims, guitar effects processing, and then the looper. So that's still in this product as well.
Right, and the looper can have multiple loops, correct?
Yeah, that's a multi-track looper. So that's really exciting too. You can have 3 different loops that you trigger at different times. So I'm really enjoying that feature too.
It really is pretty amazing. Now, does this replace the VoiceLive 3?
No, VoiceLive 3 is still a viable product. It's a great product. Maybe you don't want the automation. Maybe you don't need to record things. Maybe you don't need that side of it. Right. So, the VoiceLive 3 is a great product and it's still very strong. Awesome. This is just made for somebody who wants a real all-encompassing solution.
Right, absolutely. So let's talk about what we did to create the song. That was your song. What was the name of the song?
It's called Everything.
Everything. And so you came in basically with just the hand clap kind of percussion part.
Which I created as a loop. We didn't show that in the video, but I created a hand clap and a tambourine, just a simple basic loop.
Right.
So we came in and that was all we started with. And then what do we do next? Keyboards?
The piano, Kurzweil Forte, and we played that straight into this, overdubbed it on top of that backing track.
Yeah.
And then what we did is, this is very interesting, because you can import and export those backing tracks, we exported that to a WAV file, loaded it into the computer, went into the studio, and put on bass and percussion.
Yes.
Then on top of that.
Yes.
And then being able to import, we took those tracks, brought them back in here, laid on the electric guitar part using the effects built in here.
Yeah, that was really fun to dial in too.
Yeah. And then you put on automation.
Yes.
For the different sections, and then did your vocal passes. That was in there. So and it takes no time. I mean, you can quickly just bounce things back and forth. It really is amazing how fast the workflow is.
Yeah, so it was nice. It's a nice creative tool because as a songwriter, you can get an idea. Let's say you're making a loop that you really like. Well, you can store that loop now and put it onto the USB, and then create a whole song idea of that loop, or record the whole loop and then record a whole song. So I mean, it's amazing. Or you do it like we did, where you can swap it out and take it into the studio, add bits and pieces, then put it back on. It's really flexible and it's a really good tool.
Yeah, absolutely. Being able to then take those tracks on stage with you, the ones that you created either with this or in the studio, and then be able to bounce out the full performance. Really very, very cool.
Yeah, and just, I mean, I think a lot of times when people think of backing tracks too, they get caught up in the karaoke side of things. And, you know, it really, yeah, you can use it for karaoke, that's great, but we really want to emphasize the fact that you can create a studio performance live. You can have all of the effects that you want or all of the instrumentation that you want that you're limited to. Like if you can't afford to have the string section with you, well, why don't you bring a string backing track, you know, and have it play that for you so you enhance your performance and then have that automation on top of it so that you can effectively engage with the audience and not think about when are my effects coming on and off. So backing tracks can really enhance a performance with a full band. It's not just, you know, a traditional sing-along to a track only, like add it to your band performance.
Right, I've seen you use this a number of times in different demonstrations and meetings and things, and it really is, there's that aspect of it of enhancing your performance, but of course you can also be very interactive with it and do things on the fly and change things. So it really becomes a performance tool.
Yes.
That you're using and not just push a button and sing along.
Yeah.
Everything, right.
Yeah.
Right. Laura, thanks so much for coming in and showing this to us. It's really very exciting. We had a blast creating the song with you. It's a beautiful song. And,
thank you.
And thanks for coming back. The first song we did, check out our video on the VoiceLive 3 because we also created a song for that has been getting a lot of views. So you're a YouTube sensation.
Yes, oh, totally. Thanks to Sweetwater and Mitch Gallagher, really.
Right. We're always glad to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
I'm Mitch Gallagher. Thanks for joining me for Sweetwater Soundcheck.